Our next team up, Priyama Barua, a service designer with MadPow, and Dana Ortegon, a content strategist with MadPow. They wanted to explore how we might rapidly create personas based in research that identify the behaviors that are key considerations to the design process. So they basically created the MadPow Persona board game. I kid, but it is this beautiful board game. But it can be used in a workshop setting to create personas rapidly amongst stakeholders, and they're here to tell you all about it. Please join me in welcoming them.
Hello, I'm Priyama. I'm a senior experience strategist at MadPow. I'm deeply passionate about helping people improve their quality of life and their overall health, and I'm also concerned with making solutions that are economically viable.
I'm Dana Ortegon. I am a content strategist at MadPow. I started out as a health writer, focused on the what of health content, but recently I've become more and more curious about the hows and whys of creating content experiences that educate, empower, and motivate as many people as possible.
And we're here to introduce MPACT. So a lot of us are here today because we want to build a better health experience for patients and providers and other people in the health system. So for us, this starts with beginning to understand how people behave and how that affects the actions and decisions they take about their health. So we try to find the persona or the personality type that is trying to engage with a product or a service or even a system before we actually begin to design for them. So we use a people-centered approach, and that means speaking to many people and sometimes even incorporating them into the actual design process. So we've spoken to so many people, and sometimes I'm amazed by the stories we hear and how much people are willing to share their innermost needs and deepest of troubles. But all these hours of research have led to this understanding that we wanted to share out in this wider community, this understanding of how people approach their health. So those that don't have access to this kind of research or time to do this analysis can leverage what we've learned. So you can now construct your patient or customer using the MPACT building blocks that we provide easily and quickly before you begin to design for them.
On the screen you'll see this is MPACT, and yes, it does look like a board game, but it is in fact a powerful generative design tool that can help teams build a set of 1 to 5 behavior-based personas in a single day-long session. It is a facilitated collaborative activity. It's designed to bring diverse stakeholders together. We always recommend that you bring as many voices from different areas of your organization as possible. It can be nurses, doctors, business managers, patients, everyone. And what this does is it means that when you create personas, it's a lot easier to get buy-in and socialize them through your organization when you have people from all over having a say in creating them. MPACT is also agile. It's designed to be quick and easy, so you can create new sets of personas anytime you have a new feature or product or project. It is also, as Priyama said, is focused on behavior attributes, those personality traits that affect how people interact within your hospital, with your medical device, with your app, with your medication. It affects how they make choices and decisions about their health.
So the MPACT Health Kit that we're launching here today has been built after hundreds of hours of research in pharma, medical care, health insurance, health tech, and even the field of wellness. So using this kit, you will be able to understand the variety of life situations and the behaviors exhibited by people trying to interact with your product or service. And then the kit will then provide actionable guidance on how you should design for someone with that kind of behavior. So it's a great way to empathize with patients and those helping out as caregivers or anyone else just trying to have better health.
So if you're interested in checking out the kit, we have the health kit and also the MPACT Finance kit. We're set up at a table over at the MadPow booth, and we hope that we will get a chance to speak to every single person in this room before 5 o'clock tomorrow. Thanks so much.